A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Yamal has been caught there, it's a foul. Vieira. That is very well defended. Yamal, it's Drogba! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's a good 35 yards out, this. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And a chance! Delicious from Jude! He's got himself an absolute peach. And Sparta Rotterdam are in front. Oh, that is a gem. The audacity to try it, and he made it count.
That's just mesmeric, Peter. He made it look like he's practiced it 1,000 times. Such a smooth execution.
Sparta Rotterdam have their opener. It is a goal. Tries a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nicely spread. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cherki. And it's Gattuso. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Stood up well to him there. Gattuso. Zanetti tries to pass it through. Oh, sweet feet. And that could well leave a mark. Referee has just said play on.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Seedorf.
Oh, great feet, that.
That is a brilliant interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's had it taken off him. Kaká. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kaká unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Yamal! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Plays it out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Lahm. The ball goes in. There's the header! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Heerenveen restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi, and that's a good ball. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Opts for safety. Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
Mateus. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance here to counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
1 minute at a time.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Saliba gets over and intercepts. And this is... And he shoots! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. And that is all they have time for. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now it's Seedorf. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Can he latch on to this? Yamal and Cherki. Juve and Cherki. It's a promising position. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup, and that is expertly dealt with. Seedorf, who's set up one goal so far. Sparta Rotterdam really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Zanetti. Shot could be on. Mateus! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Seedorf. That's an imaginative pass. Mateus. Juve. Needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Yamal is onto it in a flash. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Hullet. Cherki. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Kaka. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. That is good progress on the left. And the counter is on, now then. Now it's come to nothing. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rijkaard. Good play on the left-hand side here. He has found the way through. That's really good defending. Rijkaard, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
He's in a great position here. Very nicely done.
Sparta Rotterdam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Kaka. Sparta Rotterdam very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Zanetti receives it in a good position here. And the finish! Of course! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Sparta Rotterdam drag themselves back again.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lahm. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely ball and a real chance. Shot a goal! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored. And Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's that, the end. Sparta Rotterdam can